I thought I was helping my woman. I gave her money to cook, took her to the market myself, and dropped her at home. But as I drove off, I saw something that broke me. She had changed clothes and was entering a keke with the foodstuffs. That food wasn't for me, it wasn't for her, it was for the real man in her life. And I was just the fool that paid for it all. Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is a space where I read real life stories and give real life advice. And this story surrounds issues like family pressure, marriage issues, betrayal, heartbreak, friendship issues, name it. See this particular story, when I got it, I was really excited. Why? Because this story is from a guy, and this is the first guy to share his story on this platform. Like, I was beginning to think that guys don't go through issues, but actually, I think they do, but they don't just like to share. So we're reading the story from the first guy. So let's hear what he said. He said, I met this girl through a friend. We had a sit out, and in that gathering, we just clicked and started gisting. Then it was time to leave. So we exchanged contacts. When I got home, I buzzed her just to be sure she got home safe. She said yes, and we just talked briefly and said goodnight. We started getting along, calls, texts, and the likes. We had a date just to know ourselves better. I liked her, and the chemistry was perfect for me. So I asked her to be my girlfriend because I was 100% single at the time. And she accepted. She said she liked me too. Then officially we started dating. Fast forward to one beautiful Sunday. She came to my house. We were together having a good time. Then her phone rang. I noticed she muted the ringtone, and the fact that the relationship was just new. I didn't want to start asking her why she wasn't taking the calls. I just let it. Now, obviously, she wasn't taking the calls because I was there. So I left the room just to make her comfortable. I just told her I wanted to get something downstairs. So I went out. When I got back after some minutes, because I stayed away for long so she could do her thing, she just said, I need to go home immediately. I was like, hope no problem. She said, no. I just remembered I needed to cook, that there is no food in my house, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, no problem. So I took her to the market, gave her money to buy the foodstuffs. I was in the car waiting while she went to buy them. When she came back, I drove her back to her house. Now, this is the most intriguing part. When I dropped her, I started driving out of the street. Just like 2 compounds away from hers, I saw an old friend I hadn't seen in almost a decade. I stopped, then came down and greeted him. He told me he also stays on that street. Now, while we were talking, a keke passed, and this keke went to park in front of her compound. But I didn't think much about it. Not until I saw my girlfriend in a totally different outfit, carrying that sack bag with foodstuffs we got from the market, entering the keke. I was shocked because this same person told me she wanted to cook. So why did she change? And why was she carrying that market bag? I dialed her number, she didn't pick up. Without telling that my guy what I noticed, I just quickly dismissed the conversation, entered my car, and started following the keke. She obviously had seen me, so this girl and her keke man turned me around Port Harcourt. I was very persistent, and I said I would see to the end of it. But at some point, I just told myself that it wasn't necessary anymore. Then I went home. What a night, right? I was so exhausted. Meanwhile, the mutual friend that I went for that sit out with, where I met her, called and was already begging on her behalf because there was not really nothing to lie about, and I really wanted her to explain to me why she had to make me get foodstuffs for her and her boyfriend, because She was going to cook that food in her boyfriend's house. I was a big fool to her. So you see that guys also go through issues, but we just hardly share ours. I actually shared this because on one of your videos, you said no guy has shared their story. Maybe they don't go through issues. We actually do, Debbie. We do. Wow! This story is funny at the same time, not. Like, I can't imagine how a guy would feel paying for another guy's food. Like, that is your girlfriend's main guy or something. Ha! I don't even know what to say about this story. If you please drop your thoughts in the comments about this story, and if you've gone through something similar or you know someone that has, please don't be afraid to share. You don't know who you might help. More real stories and honest advice coming to your screen, guys. Just turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any stories at all. And if you have any story to share, anonymous or not, send it to the email in the description box and we'll read it here. This is Dear Debbie, guys, where every story has a voice. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye, guys.